Hi everyone, you got to check this out. This is the base of a burial area for megalithic giants. It is truly amazing what's here. Going up this huge hill, and then all the boulders are all at the base, and then there's a few scattered down here. And then you can see, like, we'll come over to a big tree here. So I want to show you something. See how they're all getting pushed out? See what the tree roots does? It pushes the boulders up. So we're going to take a walk up here. I want to show you this. This is amazing. These are all placed here and were all carved by the giants. They're so old that you can barely see any of the carve marks. Like, you can see them on this one. You see the carve marks there? You see them? Those are real carvings. Prehistoric giants. And then there's the face, probably with the nose here. But those are prehistoric carvings. All these stones in this whole area. See, there's no stones over there. It starts over here. These are all them. And then here they all are up here. It's really amazing what's here. It's so spiritual too. Like spearheads. All these stones you see were all placed here that I'm walking on. And all of them, a lot of them are all like carved faces, and spearheads, and stones that they worked and broke. And they put all their stones on top of their burials. I mean, look at this. I'll try to hold the camera right too, so I'm not just looking at the ground. It just goes up to these rock piles. There's just tomb after tomb. There's another tomb over here. There's a tomb here. We're gonna go along the edge here. It's hard walking here. There's so many cut stones and boulders that are not from any glacier. Glacier doesn't cut stones like that. You know? It piles them all up over here, and then you get ones like this. I showed this one already, but I'll show it again. Look at the eye. That's all carved to be that way. Because it's a big face. This is a huge carved megalithic giant's face. You see it? See the eye up there? I mean, these are some big giants. Look at the stones. Look at the boulders. These are all placed here. See, there's none over here except for a few marker ones. And then this is the one that had the big giant spearhead. And those stones were placed on top to be the eye. Like, they're still here. There hasn't been a tree yet that's fallen down to knock them off. Or somebody to walk by that take the stones off the top there. It's pretty wild. So we'll walk around the edge over here. But there's, like, give you an example. Can I pull this one out? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that spearhead. Look at the face. Look, I'm just pulling this out for the first time. Look at that. Try to get a better thing. See the nose? Look at his spearhead. Look how it's round. It's like a bird on this side. Absolutely beautiful. And that's where it would be attached, right there. See? Amazing. I'm gonna put it back. So I'm respectful of the artifacts. They're like that everywhere. They're everywhere you go. These are all big spearheads. See that? See, because this is the burial site of these megalithic giants. I'm not kidding you. This is all real. It's no joke. And this is George Washington and the founders set this aside for it to be found one day. And here I am to find it. Anybody could have found it. Look at that. It's amazing. These are all carved, and then there's no stones over here. But then this is where all the boulders are, because this is where the cave entrances are. And they put all their artifacts to cover everything. And they're all crystal, and they're granite crystal. It's really amazing what's here. And you see the trees are pushing up all the stones. All the roots. That's why we get to see some of these other artifacts that are being pushed to the surface. See, look at this one. Look, they're all carved. See, that's all carved. All these artifacts. They're all faces. See, there's another one with the carved mark, just like the one we saw down there. Okay. See that stone? See that stone there? I mean, these are all artifacts. Every one of these boulders was cut by a giant. When you think about that, it's truly mind-boggling how many there are. And then what's here. And the boulders, and then the tombs that go all the way across. This one section is absolutely mind-boggling. And it's in other areas too of New Jersey. These are all artifacts too. But you just pick up any one. There's a little mound here. See? See that? That's an artifact. Put it back. Maybe there might be a mitten mound. This might be a little mound. I found a lot of these like little mounds of stones throughout the woods because they were, you know, a burial of just one individual that wanted to be buried where the big ones are, where all this massive burials are. There's even one standing up there. Has it been up that long? Is it still standing for all this time? I don't know. There's someone stand that up. It might be standing all this time. I'm really not sure. See, there's another marker right there. And then there's no boulders. Oh, the glacier's going to dump all the stones right here. All right, the glacier's going to dump it. No, because this is what this is. Look, look, look. You get to see something else here. Look, see? These straight up and down spearheads are everywhere. Wow, that was really in there. We're gonna take a peek, see. Wow, that's a big one. And that didn't break off of that stone. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna try to pop this out. Oh, there we go. Okay, get rid of the ants, because I don't like ants on my hands. And we're gonna put this one back. There you go. Put up against this tree. You see that? It's an artifact from these giants. And this is granite crystal. I don't know how they cut it. I don't know how they cut this granite crystal like that. Amazing artifacts, right? So I'm going to put this back here because it was placed here by an ancient giant for the burials. Because they're everywhere, these straight up and down spearheads. And I heard other people over down by the Mississippi River, they found the top of the mountains, all the stones are up and down. Yeah, because that's what the giants did. So let's go up here. I wanted to do a little better video here. And actually, we're going to go over to the one too. Maybe I can shine the flashlight down in the dark areas. But those are big artifacts right there. This is all megalithic carvings, and we're going to go over the carvings because I want everyone to know what it is. It's kind of hard to see it because the stone is so old. Remember, this is prehistoric. And there's another tomb over here, more tombs over here, more tombs over here, another tomb up here. I mean, they are just all the way. All right, so can you see this stone now? Now there's a crack that comes down. Now the light's kind of messing me up a little bit to see it, but we're going to show it to you. That's an eyeball. That's the eyeball. And you can even see how it's carved. So that's an eye with the face kissing the woman's face. This is the woman's face and her eye, his eye. They're kissing. That's her. That's him. So that's their tomb here. And there's other stuff carved here, which is hard to see. There's a lot of other carvings. See? There's other carvings here. There's a lot. There's so much. There's so much here. There's so much. And look at this seam of crystal. Is that what this is? Seam of crystal. Going right through. They love that crystal. the crystal seam. Look how it's all cut. And then here's the face. And the face is actually starting to deteriorate. It looks like it's going to break off soon. And it looks like it was painted at one time. It's truly amazing how it's all carved. Look at that. That's ancient prehistoric carvings. You can really see it still in the crystal, but the granite crystal you can't. There's some other stuff down here too. Little spaceship. See, there's like a Sphinx guy. I don't know if that's just growth over the top or it's growing like that. There's amazing here. So we're going to go over the other one. There's a lot of artifacts here. Different ones. Like this huge. Just try to get one that's not too big. Like see that artifact? Everyone that's here, and the ones by the tomb entrances are the most amazing. Most amazing artifacts are by the tomb entrance. Like these rocks here are amazing because there's most likely a hole here where the entrance is, or the entrance is behind here. Go up here. This is another one. This is all megalithic carved. See the eye right there? Stone for the eye. What? Actually, they laid a stone there for the eye. Okay. That's all right. So here's another one here. These are megalithic. They're left here. There's another tomb up there. And there's another tomb over there. There's another tomb. And then this one someone dug into years ago. Big dig hole here. So someone dug into this one. Or a bear got in there. I'm not sure. I'm trying to find this other tomb. There's so many of them here. It's just really amazing what's here in New Jersey. And the ancient giants that were here that the founders actually wanted us to know about, because I guess they knew the Illuminati was going to keep it all a secret in the future. Erase it from our history books. Look at that. Is that a cave? Could be. There's a big headstone marker just above it. Look at that. Yeah, that might be a cave entrance. Big old cedar trees. They don't grow anymore up here. I got a flashlight. Let's see what we got here. Let me see. Still recording, right? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Prehistoric megalithic boulders stacked by these giants. A long time ago. Yeah, there's a cave entrance over here somewhere. This might be the mountain stone. This might be the boulder for the mountain. So these other stones are all up on top because there's an entrance. You see how that's pushing up the stones there? See the artifact there coming up? See where all these mosquitoes are? Let me go. I'm gonna reach in there. But these are all artifacts. This is amazing. And look, you see the other stone here? See that headstone marker? That's what that is. Whew. There's a lot here. All right. See you in the next video.